Check. 1 2 1 2. What is going on, Wait Baby family? Welcome back to the vlog. We're gonna continue on with the journey, and we're gonna be talking about a gap year. So let's dive right into things. Gap years. I don't know why there's such a negative notion on gap year. Taking a gap year is the best thing that you can possibly do. Period. End of story. I graduated college 2017. I applied to a bunch of dental schools. I hadn't taken my DAT yet, so my plan was to complete my application and just follow up with my DAT score when I took it. Hey, guess what? I did awful on my DAT the first time around. I got a 15, got a 2.7 GPA at this time, 15 DAT. What dental school is gonna accept that? None, so I didn't get into any. January of 2018, I left my dental assisting job so I can fully focus on studying for the DAT for the second time. Another opportunity came up for me to be a marketing director of a dental office to, market for the orthodontics, general dentistry, as well as pediatric dentistry. So at this point, I've learned a lot about the business. I knew a lot about marketing through my previous job experiences in the dental offices. So I said, sure, why not? I became the marketing director of a dental practice. Second time around, I got a 15 again. And I looked for other ways that I could improve my application. So I started searching for a biomedical master's program, and I'm going to talk about the master's program in the next video. During this gap year, and as well as taking my master's program, I learned so much. Listen, I wasn't planning to take a gap year, but I strongly believe in everything happens for a reason, and it's up to us to realize what that reason is. Okay. And I am so glad that I did awful on my DAT the first and second time, because it led me into my master's program, which improved me academically. I academically matured, and now when I'm about to start dental school in fall, I feel so confident going into school. Taught myself different ways to study, different ways to absorb information that I didn't know in undergrad. So I highly recommend gap years. Listen, we have our whole lives to work. Okay, we have our whole lives to grown-ups and work our jobs, all right? There is no rush. What is the rush? Everyone wants to rush. Like straight out of undergrad, go into dental school. Why? Society tells us that we have to do these things. Listen, evaluate yourself. Self-reflect on yourself and see, are you ready? Are you academically there? Don't just rush the whole process and turn in an application that's just not to your standards. If you're missing volunteer work, take a year off. Go volunteer, go shadow, go work at a dental office. If you want to travel, then go travel. Go experience new places, go meet new people, go see new things, go learn about yourself. Or if you need to academically mature, or get a higher GPA than what you have already, go take a master's program. There is no rush, okay? You want to submit an application that's fully prepared. That's the best that you can do. If you take your DAT again because you know that you could score higher, then go do that. Take the time, take a gap year, and go study for your DAT so you can get a higher score as well. There's so many things that we can do during a gap year. So much learning, so much self-reflection and maturity. So we're 100% ready to take on the rigors of dental school. And this notion of it's a bad thing, it's a waste of time, no. It is what you make of it. If you're productive and you do your best to improve your application and yourself as a person, take a gap year. Gap years are amazing. I'm so happy I took a gap year. Guys, I'm a kind of guy who's a very go-getter, okay? I like things now, all right? When my mind is set on something, I don't stop until I achieve that. And trust me, I know there are people out there who just want to go, and they want to go fast. It's not always the right thing to do. Pediatric dentist that I worked with for years, he told me, Omid, there is no rush. Take your time. All right, do what's best for you. Of your whole life, he told me to work. And then I listened and I realized and I stepped back and I was like, he's completely right. What is the rush? I have my whole rest of my life to work and become a dentist. So what is the rush? Let me get better. Let me do what I can in this time that I'm taking off to do better. And technically, I wasn't really taking time off. Yeah, it was a gap year, but I was studying for my DAT. Okay, I was studying for my DAT, I was working, and then I started my master's program. So did I really take a year off? No. If your definition of a gap year, a year off is just like not applying to dental school, then I did apply, and I was studying for my DAT and all this, so I was improving, I was staying busy, I was doing something. So, that shows on my application. And I did a lot of self-growth, and I'm much further along in life than I was straight out of college. I'm telling you guys right now, if I got accepted into dental school straight out of undergrad, I would have flunked, I would have failed, and I would have not done well at all. So I am so grateful that I took a year off and furthermore continued my education by getting my master's at Barry University. And now, through that whole experience, I am so confident that I have all the tools needed and that are necessary to navigate my way through dental school. So don't go with society. Don't follow people and don't follow opinions of people that are saying, no, you know, gap year is a waste of time. You want to get in dental school as fast as possible. No, all right? Do what's best for you, all right? And I'm telling you, gap year is amazing. You have your whole life to work. Take gap year off, go travel, go learn about yourself, have some self-growth, self-evaluate. Work on your weaknesses. The only way that we can get better is to hit the pause button, self-reflect, and see what we're lacking and to build on that. Whether you need to improve your GPA, whether you need to improve your DAT, whether you need to get more involved in the community, or even if you need to get more involved and find out more information about the field of dentistry by going and shadowing more, by going to different dental offices, by getting a dental assisting job and being hands-on and seeing if you can work, you know, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or whatever the hours may be. Are you about that life? So this is why a gap year, in my opinion, is so important. I've created this channel to give you real life information, things that you can relate to. And regarding gap years, don't listen to nobody. Do what you want. And be on your schedule and not on anyone else's, because dental schools would rather see a complete application from A to Z than an incomplete one. And if you know that you can do better than what you have on that application right now, and you could just do better as a person and be better and learn more, a gap year might not be that bad. I hope this information helped you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna be talking about master programs and my experience through my own master's program. See you in the next video, guys. We're always in there, baby. Never forget. Till next time, love y'all. Peace.